do you think first?
I don't care.
No?
I think it's good that he got 88, so that way fans that were dumb enough to tattoo an 8 on themselves can now just get that other 8.
All right.
But I still don't know what the font of the 8 is going to be. I don't know if that's going to really mess up people's lives. Really, I don't care that much, but I'm glad he gets to keep his 8 for his sake, I guess.
All right, and what do you think?
I think it's cooler that Casey Kane is going to drive the Bud car now, the number 9 Bud car. I don't really care about Junior. I don't think this is going to do anything for him because now he's just competing against teammates, and that's dumb. I don't like it.
All right, he was going to compete. You compete against your teammates no matter what, because by the way, NASCAR not really a team sport.
No. Yeah,
kind of like
I don't like it.
Kind of like when you're in high school, if you're on the wrestling team, they call it a team sport, but really it's you against the other guy. So how is that team?
Your team can have success.
You get some team points, but you know
your team can have success, but it's kind of an individual.
Absolutely. Thing. Well, here's the way that I feel about it. I think that it's great that if he wanted the 88, he gets the 88. He's going to drive for AMP and National Guard, but the first thing that I've already noticed, he had that press conference today. He was already clean cut. He was in a buttoned-up shirt. He wasn't in the jeans and the T-shirt. So the image thing's already coming in because he's going to be a Hendrick boy. And I think this totally takes the whole mentality of what Junior has for fans and eliminates half of them.
I don't know if that's necessarily true. People who followed him before are probably just going to continue to follow him.
Well, if you like AMP, you might like Junior.
I don't know. I don't
think it makes a lot of sense because who's not amped whenever they see the National Guard coming into town, right? I mean, those go together like peas and carrots.
I was going to say.
Fantastic.
Butter and toast. Yeah, all right.
Are you done with the NASCAR?
Well, in Clinton,
I got to tell you right now, I'm having a hard time watching when other things come out and people will be like, oh, what about that NASCAR race? Or, oh, hey, the Yankees played the Red Sox this weekend. Who cares? It's football time now. And like the NHL's coming back and some legitimate sports, so we can put those other ones to bed now. We don't have to waste 15 minutes on NASCAR anymore, and we don't have to waste 15 minutes on baseball.
I do have a little baseball. I just want to say that the Mets were 7 games up at the beginning of September. Now they're only a game and a half up. If they do lose the division to the Phillies, it'll be the first team ever to lose a 7-game lead in the month of September and lose the division.
Let me correct you that you're wrong. 1938, the Pirates blew their lead. In 1938, they had a 7-game lead going into September.
Count
September 12th. This is the latest.
Yes.
This is the latest ever blowing.
Don't say September.
September 12th. They had a 7-game.
Whatever. It's baseball, so really, who cares?
All right.
And the Yankees, hey, I said it. I'm probably going to catch the Red Sox.
I don't know.
You still think so? All right.
All right.
They're like 2.5 games back.
All right.
Let's get into it, and let's get into it deep right off so that your dad can jump in. The Packers are 2-0.
Wait.
It's huge.
Let's take a phone call instead. Call you're on Talking Trash with something more interesting than the Packers being 2-0.
Oh, you're talking about the Packers?
No, we're done talking about that. What do you want to talk about?
Because New England's awesome anyway.
Let's go back to the Packers.
Anywho, I just wanted to know how you guys felt about Dale Earnhardt going with Mountain Dew.
Well, that's what we were just talking about. We kind of all gave our opinion on
it. Well, I mean, if you like Mountain Dew, maybe you like this move. I don't really think it's a big deal. I mean, maybe some people don't like it. Maybe you do like Mountain Dew and you don't like Dale Earnhardt Jr., you know?
Bud drinkers hate it, but I think that Dale Earnhardt will like it because now he doesn't have to drink just Bud.
No, now he can drink an amp after the race.
That guy would be fined if he was caught drinking anything else.
I think it is part of Hendrick's marketing promotions. If you notice,
well, they
Jimmy
own
Johnson
Pepsi. They have Pepsi, so
and
it just
Gordon's with
sense.
Pepsi, so they just linked him up with one of their primary, secondary sponsors.
How do you feel about it? Are you a Junior fan? Is that what you ask?
Actually, I'm a Ryan Newman fan.
Yeah, Newman.
Yeah, he's awesome, dude. Rock on.
Well, I don't know if he's awesome, but we can stick with
it. He will win one day.
I hope so. Remember when he used to win races instead of just poles?
I'm sorry?
Remember when he used to win races instead of just poles?
Yeah.
It's hard to remember.
Yeah, it is. Just like the Patriots years ago, when they never won a Super Bowl,
that was better
their fans
times.
turned into alcoholics. And it just so happens that Newman fans are being close to being in the same predicament.
I don't like that I just got compared with the Patriots somehow.
Oh, there it is, though. That's beautiful.
I just wanted to say that I'm very disappointed with Dale Earnhardt going with Mountain Dew. I think that he could have beat his stepmother in one way or form. I mean, I really don't know the whole legit thing of it, but...
I'm hoping you're not suggesting abuse against women, because we're against that.
Yes,
I'm sorry?
You said beat?
You said beat his stepmother. I'm hoping that you don't mean physically.
Perhaps you meant win a lawsuit against.
I'm just, I'm kind of upset at Dale, actually, because
we
he
all,
should have fought a little
bit
more harder. And, I don't know how things were left when his father got killed there in that race. But, it's pretty sad that, he doesn't have his dad's car. I think that's pretty shameful. As for his stepmother, I think she.
Well, she actually doesn't own that car. Richard Childress owns that car, so really she has no control over whether or not he could drive the 3 car.
But she does have control of the company, though.
Yes, but not the car itself.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think it's a bold move for Dale Earnhardt Jr. I was never against this guy. I feel like I'm on the fence with him. I don't care either way. But I think it's a great move because he's walking away from something that, kind of has name ties to him, but obviously there was something bothering him about that setup that he did not like. Yeah. Now he's going to get out of that. He's going to get his head clear. And by the way, he's going to one of the better race teams in NASCAR, so he's giving himself kind of a better chance to win. I think it's a bold move, but it's a good move. If he stinks...
So do you think that his fans will follow him?
I think most of his fans will. I've heard about 20% of his fans that say they're going to jump off because now he's with the enemy.
Well,
Jeff Gordon. But if you're a real fan, you stay with him.
He is with the enemy.
I'm in that 20% because I was a big Junior fan, and now I will be a big Martin Truex Jr. fan because he's the face of DEI. That's the way I am.
Well, whatever. I don't think those aren't good fans as far as I'm concerned.
That's all right.
You don't walk away from your guy just because.
Yeah, that's true.
I liked Mark Martin. He went to the Viagra car. I was like, ew, I don't know if I really want to get behind Viagra. What does that say about me? I stuck with Martin. He was a good dude.
Well, I think that joke is that car is a joke. I mean, having Viagra on your car, come on.
It's not Viagra
and
anymore.
They did away with
it's AAA now.
Yeah. Well, how about the M&M car
now?
Dude, come on.
What about the what car?
The M&M car.
The M&M's car? What's wrong with M&M?
Hey, anybody willing to pay can get their name on a NASCAR. If you want to pay and have your face on a car,
you're in a race. You're supposed to look cool.
Well, they're a company.
An M&M car does not look cool.
M&M Mars is a company, and they decide what they want to put on the car, so therefore they put the M&Ms on the car.
Well, it's also about marketing. A lot of kids like M&Ms. A lot of kids watch racing. They probably like the M&M.